Yes, stops are opening range lows. No. Durage, that's literally not how markets work. Markets are not a zero-sum game. It's not like poker. Like if one guy wins $100, another guy loses. Market are a wealth creation mechanism. If you make $100, doesn't mean like someone else lost $100. How? I'll tell you how. If you have two wheels and another guy has a frame, and you put those two wheels on that frame, now you have something that's more valuable than that frame and those two wheels separately. That's how the markets work. That's literally what companies do. And the market consists of companies that create value. Or not all companies create value, a lot of them destroy value, but there's a few super companies that drive almost all market returns, and those companies create a lot of value. You tried that on NVAX? The problem I see is that you don't know it's gonna be an undercut, or if it's gonna be a legit breakdown. You don't know it until after it's happened. That's the problem with the setup. Where do you put your stop? Where's your entry? I haven't figured out how to trade that setup. Like if you go back and look at thousands of charts over the past 50, 100 years, you're gonna have a lot of setup ideas, okay? You're gonna find at least 3 to 5 exploitable setups that occur over and over again, okay? But the problem is some of the setups are a bit trickier than others. So if I short a stock, doesn't somebody have to buy it and possibly lose money? Yeah, possibly. Look, if you buy and sell stocks, there's always someone that may be losing money, like either if they're investors or whatever, doesn't matter. But overall, the markets are an investing creating mechanism. One individual stock, like if I sell some random stock at the top and then someone buys it at the top, yes, that person will lose money on that trade or that investment. But that's not the point. The point is you're gonna make thousands of trades in a year, and there may be a winner or maybe a loser on the other side. Exactly, the stock market grows much faster than inflation. Because as a group, stocks create free cash flow. And that free cash flow gets distributed to shareholders either in forms of buybacks or dividends, and some of that free cash flow gets invested in the business in the form of acquisitions or research and development. It's not a zero-sum game. It's not poker. Yeah, stop looking at every tick on PDD. Who cares? It's like Shopify. Like everyone for free. When we bought it on opening range here, in the high 700s, in 790s, you know, some people in chat freaked out when it first dipped here. Don't worry about it, okay? Just set your stop. Look for other opportunities, or walk away from the computer. There's no point in looking at every tick. That's why swing trading beats day trading. Day trading, you have to sit there and watch stuff all the time. You're always fighting near your entry. Swing trading much better. You can just chill out. Yeah, day trading is super exhausting. I still like I just can't believe this. Some people who've been trading for 10, 15 years and they're still day trading. Like, it took me like 2 years to figure out I don't want to be a day trader. Took me 2 years to figure out the big money is in swing trading. And how did I figure it out? Because I went back, I looked at thousands of charts over many different decades, and I realized the big moves in stocks take weeks and months to develop. Boom. Exactly, the big money is in the big moves. And it's very hard to get a big move if you're day trading. Very, very hard. Easier on the short side, in my opinion, because I've always felt it's easier to find shorts. Because it's easier to find a parabolic stock that you know is going to have a pullback eventually, rather than finding something that's gonna go up 50, 100%. Or, you know, like not day trading, like an intraday time frame. No, you don't. You can trade as well with a small account. And especially if you're under the pattern day trader rule, it's easier to swing trade. You don't trigger those day trades as often. It's just I personally started out day trading because the people I followed on social media that were mostly day trading. You can day trade with any account size. Or sorry, swing trade. How often do you? All the time? All-time high? Most stocks I go long are not near all-time highs. SHLL I went long today, it's not near all-time highs. Some of them are, because that's the type of market we are in right now. But when I went long a bunch of stocks a couple of months ago, none of them were all-time highs, or even close to it. Airlines, they're building higher lows on the daily. Why are you so afraid? They're all building higher lows on the daily chart for now. Absolutely no signs they're gonna drop. That's great, Chismiri. That is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna cut the stream here. Not much going on for the rest of the day, I feel like. I have some great entries on a few things, and I'm not really looking to do much more. Alright guys, have a great long weekend. I expect you all go through a couple of 100 stocks as far back as they have trading history. That's your homework over the weekend. Again, if you want to make it in this business, you gotta put in the work. You have to memorize 1,000 charts this weekend. Yep. If you're gonna spend the weekend chilling, you're doing it wrong. I'm sorry, but if you really, I'm telling you guys, if you wanna make it in this business, you gotta put in the work. Alright guys, have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.